Hey everybody, Miss Grissom here. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Today is April 6th, 2020. Here it is right here, April 6th, 2020. And the digital date for today, remember digital means numbers. The number date is 4/6/20. Okay, we just shortened 2020 to 20. Sometimes you'll see a digital date like 4/6/2020. Sometimes we do it like that too. All right, today we're going to be talking about phonemic awareness. Phonemic awareness is being able to hear, identify, and change the sounds in words. It's really important to be able to hear and identify and change the sounds in words when you're reading and spelling. Okay? So some of the sounds that we've learned this year, we've learned things like single sounds, like p, b, k, g, o, f. Those are just single sounds. And you learned those in kindergarten and pre-K probably. We've also talked about blends, when we take two sounds and put them together and you can hear both of those sounds in the blend, like sp and gull and grr and bull. We've also talked about digraphs. Digraphs are like two letters that come together and they make a completely new sound, like sh and f and ch. Okay? We've learned about vowel teams, where we take two vowels, put them together, and they make a long vowel sound. And we've talked about diphthongs. A diphthong is when we put two sounds together, two letters together, and they make a completely new sound, but your mouth has to move when you say the sound. A diphthong is something like ow. You see my mouth move when I say that? Ow. Okay? And oi. Oi. My mouth has to move to make that sound. So we're gonna listen for those types of sounds today. We're gonna change them around, okay? And make some new words. Here we go. The first word we're gonna do is loud. Say that. Okay, what I want you to do in these words is I want you to punch the middle sound. This is gonna be fun. So our word was loud. The first sound is O, okay? The middle sound in that word is a diphthong. It's ow. Ow. D. The last sound is D. Okay, so that word is loud. And I punched it. Good job. Punch the middle sound. How about this one? South. South. Good. We punched that middle sound. But we're not only listening for diphthongs. I want you to listen for all the middle sounds. It could be an R controlled vowel or another diphthong. You listen. Hurt. Hurt. Punched on Dart, punched on R. Born, punched on or. Or. Great job. The next thing we're going to do, I'm going to call out some words and I want you to tell me how many sounds are in those words. But I don't want you to let the diphthong fool you, because it's going to sound like you're saying two sounds, but it's really one sound. Like in this first word, soil. Okay? Soil has oi, o, three sounds, even though your mouth has to move more than that. Let's do another one. Foil. Tell me how many sounds it has. F, oi, o, foil. Yes. Point. Like I'm pointing at you. Point. P, oi, n, t, point. Great. Count. Listen for that diphthong. Don't let it trick you. Count. K, ow, n, t, count. Did you get 4? Great. Last one, ground. G-r-ow-n-d. 5, ground. Awesome job. Okay, and the last thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you a word. I want you to take, with your mind, take off that first sound, and I'm gonna tell you another sound to put in the first initial position of that word. Okay, like this first one, coy, k-oy, coy. I want you to take off the k and put a t. What's the new word? Toy, great job, here we go. Toy. Take off the t and put a j. Joy. Joy. Okay, so you're going to take off the j and put a Roy is a new word. Good. Roy. B. Boy. Good. Great job. Awesome, guys. I want you to be proud of yourself and have a really great day. Bye.
Good morning, first graders. We're going to review today our compound words that Miss Donnell did with you last week. All right, so when you have two words that come together to make a new word, those are compound words. So like the word pig pen, hot dog, catfish, sunset, and bathtub. So those are two words, pig and pen, put together to make pig pen. Hot and dog, make hot dog. And then cat and fish, make the word catfish. Sun and set, make the word sunset. And then bath and tub, make the word bathtub. Very good. All right, today we're going to be going over the magic E. The magic E rule is silent E makes the vowel in the word, the vowel, say its long sound. So over here I have a list of closed syllable words. So these are our consonant, vowel, consonant. Consonant, vowel, consonant. So if you read this word, we say it is closed. If it is closed, that vowel is going to say its short sound. So the word would be id, hid. Okay? So now if I add that magic E to the end, that magic E is magic. Magic E makes that I say its long sound. So now the word would say I'd, hide. Very good. All right, the next word. Read this with me. This is a consonant, vowel, consonant, so it's going to be a short vowel sound. K, I, T, kit. So if I add magic E to the end, magic E makes that I say its long sound. So now let's read that word. K-I-T, kite. Very good. Next word. All right, so this is a consonant, vowel, consonant, closed syllable. That E is now right now is a short E sound. So let's read that word. P-E-T, pet. Now if I add that magic E, now that word makes this E say its long sound. So now that word is, read it with me, P-E-T, Pete. That would be someone's name, so now it would no longer be a lowercase p, but it's a proper noun, so we're going to make that a capital P. All right, next word. This is a consonant, vowel, consonant. Right now that U says its short sound. Let's read it. You read it with me. Cub, cub. So if I put that magic E, makes the U say its long sound. Let's read it now. Cube, cube. want you to read those words with me really quickly. I'd, hide, I'd, kite, eat, Pete, cube, cube, aid, made, ape, tape, ein, pine, ein, shine. Good job. When you're reading your stories this week, I want you to be looking for silent E words and be able, you might want to write those down, make a list of them. Okay, on your paper today, you also have you can write the 5 words from the video. You can pick any of these on here. You can also, I want you to read these words to an adult somewhere. There's 6 words on there that are magic key words. And at the very end, there's a sentence. Okay, so on the sentence, it says, does the sunshine burn your skin? Okay, I've got a secret, guys. There's 4 mistakes in here. See, I wrote the number 4 there. So I'm giving you a little clue. There's 4 mistakes in that sentence, so I need you to fix those. So I want you to pause the video, fix the sentence, and then come back and play it, and we'll see if you fixed it correctly. Okay, let's fix the sentence and see if you fix it. One thing that we know, we have to always follow our COP rule. COP, C-O-P-S. So C stands for capital letter. Does this sentence have a capital letter? No, so that's one of our mistakes. So you're gonna make sure you put a capital letter there. Okay. Does the sunshine, is that a word? It should be what, guys? Sunshine. And how do I make that shine? I have to add that magic-y to the end. Very good. Does the sunshine burn your skine? It says skine. That's not a word. What's wrong with that? That's a long I because it has a silent E. So I don't need this E here. I'm gonna take it off. So now if I take it off, it becomes skin. Does the sunshine burn your skin? So it ends with a question mark because it's asking a question. Very good. So those are our 4 mistakes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good, guys. Hope you have a great day. See you tomorrow.
Hey guys, it's Miss Alexander. Today we are going to be doing some math together. Okay, it is April 6th today, but before we start our AMI work, I want to do a quick review of plus 10 minus 10. Okay, so I'm going to hold up a number and I want you to quickly tell me what is 10 more or 10 less than that number. I will tell you which one each time, but I want you to do it as quickly as you can, okay? So let's start with this one. What is 10 more than 58? 68, good. What is 10 more than 55? 65, good. What is 10 less than 77? 67, we went less than. What about 10 less than 95? 85. What about 10 more? That one's a little trickier, 105. Okay, very good. So that was just our little warm up. Now let's dive into our April 6th AMI. So this is the page you should be on. So I want you to pause the video really quick and take some time on your own to solve these, and then we will come back and solve them together. Okay? Hit the pause button. All right, let's look at that awesome work you did. Okay, let's take a look at number 1. It was 5 plus blank equals 12. Okay, 5 plus blank equals 12. So on this problem, what do we know? What do we already know by looking at this problem? We know what our start is, right? We know we're starting with 5. Do we know what the change is? Do we know what we're changing? No, not yet. So that's what we have to figure out, right? That missing addend is going to be our answer to this problem, okay? We also know what our result is going to be. So we know where we are trying to get to, okay? So if I have 5 and I'm trying to get to 12, what can I do to get there? Count on. I hope that's what you said. Count on. So I know I started with 5. So we can draw out 5 circles, right? We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or a more efficient way. Efficient means fast and correct. And I say that word all the time with my class. But a more efficient way to show 5 faster would be saying here's 5 and I'm going to put it in a circle, okay? Just a little bit quicker than drawing out 5 circles. So there's my 5. Now, I'm trying to get from here to 12. So I'm going to have to count on to get there, okay? So let's do that. I already have 5, so I'm going to have 6. Make sure you show your counting. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? Now, all I see is 5 and 12 right here, which I already have in my equation. So, what's the next thing that I need to do in order to find the missing answer? I need to count how many that I counted on, right? So I had 5, and then I added all of these, and I got to 12. So let's count how many that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it took 7 more to get from 5 to 12. Okay, so your answer to this problem was 7. 5 plus 7 equals 12. Okay, great job on this one. If you did not get it right, go ahead and pause the video and take a look at what you could correct. Okay, our next problem is 8 minus blank equals 2. Okay, so this is a subtraction problem. We have 8 minus blank, we're not sure how many, leaves us with 2 left over. Okay, so again, what do I know? What do I know? I know that I'm starting with 8. I'm going to take some away. Okay, my change is unknown. And I'm going to be left with a result of 2. Okay, so starting with 8, taking away some, and being left with 2. So let's work this out. What's the first thing that I should do on my board? Draw out 8, right? Now, since we're not counting on, we're not adding, this time we need to draw out all 8 of those circles so we can see what we have, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, show me that counting. All right, Miss Alexander's handwriting looks a little silly. I'm sorry. Okay, so there are 8. Now, we want to get from 8 down to 2. So, what do I need to do now? I'm going to start taking away until I'm only left with 2. Here we go. I'm going to start from the back and count down, okay? Now, look, I'm left with 2, okay? So, my answer is not 2, right? We are already given that information. My answer is what is missing in this problem, and that's how many we took away.
we took away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my equation should be 8 minus 6 equals 2. The next problem that we have to solve is 22 plus 30 equals blank. Okay, 22 plus 30 equals blank. Now, these are 2-digit numbers, right? These aren't just single-digit numbers. These are 2-digit numbers, which means they're bigger, okay? They're gonna have groups of tens and groups of ones, okay? Groups of tens and some ones. So that means instead of drawing out a whole bunch of teeny tiny circles and numbering them by ones, what's a more efficient way that we can solve this problem? We can draw out 10 sticks and ones, right? We can use base 10 blocks as our model. So let's take a look at 22. How many groups of tens do I have in the tens place? 2, right? So I'm gonna draw 2 10 sticks. 10, 20. Okay, now let's hop over to the number 30 and see how many tens we have there. Okay, we have 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm not going to number these 10, 20, 30, am I? No, because I'm adding these two together. So I want to count on from what I already have. I have 20 on this side, so that means I'm going to have 30, 40, 50 right there, okay? Now let's do our ones. 22 has 2 ones, okay? Now, am I gonna number these 1, 2, or what am I gonna do? 1, 2? No, let's count on from what we have. Okay, so I had 50 over here, okay? So this is gonna be 51, 52, okay? Now, does 30 have any ones that we need to worry about? No, 30 has 0 ones. So we are all done. We had 2 tens over here, 3 tens over here, and then we added in our 2 ones, okay? That was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52. So your answer to this problem is 52. 22 plus 30 equals 52. All right, the last problem that we have to solve is 70 take away or minus 20. Again, these are 2-digit numbers, okay? So what would be a more efficient or fast way to solve this problem? Should we draw out 70 little circles and count from 1 all the way to 70? No, let's draw base 10 blocks, our 10 sticks, right? So much faster for us, okay? So here's 70, 7 groups of 10. So we need to draw 7 10 sticks. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay? Now, this time we are taking away. We're not adding in this problem, we're taking away. So that means I'm going to have to cross some out, okay? So I need to take away 20, okay? So that means I need to take away how many groups of 10? How many groups of 10 am I going to cross out? 2, right? Let's take away 10, 20, okay? And then this is how much we are left with. How much are we left with? 50, right? 70 take away 20 equals 50. Okay, thank you so much for working so hard. You did awesome, and I will see you next time.